Well, I guess for us will be more related to the people and what kind of space they need. For example, we were working with young people that they devote for them to sports. They love doing sports. So their best space to come together was a sport ground, whether that mean playing basketball or football or wherever. But and that brings them a place where they're familiar and they enjoy each other as well, and then able to get together to know each other. So safe space is it could be many different things. It's not only one thing. It's really depend about each group. And what I would say is very important the space to be out of their own place. It's not something. So if you're bringing people that are living in the community and they're suffering in that community, and then you have another community, you need to get them to something totally different, to something more beautiful, something where they can be there and feel peaceful and feel safe and not threatened by the surrounding what's happening there. Because many times where people when they are in conflict, they think the other area is unsafe area. You should not go. So, for example, I'm living in the south of Lebanon, but I'm from Beirut. My friend doesn't come to the south because they think it's unsafe. So for them, they will not come to Beirut. But I want to bring people from Beirut and bring from the south. I will go to the mountain, where it's common ground for them, where they can both go there and feel happy to be there, and also like naturally joyful and peaceful, so they can do activities together. Yes, so we work with Lebanese, Palestinian refugees, Syrian refugees, and Iraqi, and the backgrounds of them are Muslims and Christians. So with that diversity, it's interesting because people don't know what the others think. They only have their own assumptions, and then when we bring them together and they start learning about each other, they discover there's actually really things are common, and things are not common. But it's very helpful to really break what we think about each other, especially from not just religious idea, but more about this person have needs like I have. He want to be educated. He want to succeed in his life. He want to have a family. He wants someone to love him, which is when we forgot these things when we're actually against the other person. We don't see him anymore as a human. If I would speak about the last group that we're doing, we have Syrian and Lebanese and Yazidi, one Yazidi, and then we had Christians and Muslims, and we intentionally wanted to bring a safe place so they can speak about their religion. So the idea was of the program doing the forgiveness with them is to have them a question that is related to their religion. So what God is mercy. What's that mean in your religion? And then both of them were able to share what that mean in their place, and then they will find, oh, okay, I didn't know that in the Quran says Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, that God is the all merciful, and then that mean that God have mercy on them, and also as well for Christians, God is mercy, and then the way He deal with it. So that's one of the common grounds that come up, and every time will be more intentionally to work on the common grounds so they can see it for each other. And even if there was some differences or they didn't or disagree, which is fine, the idea is to learn how to be in conflict, but in non-violent way.